All right, man. Let's talk about. Rumor is that the new Pistons GM will be Tarajan Langdon. Hopefully, I said this name right. I know I didn't because I don't have it right in front of me. But apparently, well, hopefully I said it was right. But apparently, that Tom Gores is willing to eat the $60 million that Monty Williams has left in his contract, and is willing to let the new GM Tarzan Langdon fire Monty Williams. Now, it's reports that they can try to work out an agreement on a buyout. Earlier, in this offseason or at the end of the regular season, they were talking about a buyout, and they said that Monty Williams wouldn't be interested in the buyout because if you flat out fire him, then you owe him the rest of that contract for the most of the part. So, at the end of the day, I don't think Monty gonna do them any favors. Now, apparently, there's some demand for Monty, especially from the Los Angeles Lakers, to be the coach. He was supposed to be the coach of the Lakers a few years ago. He chose Phoenix, so I know they interviewing JJ Redick and a couple other guys over there, but Monty Williams is a guy that has been linked to the Detroit Pistons job. To the Lakers job of late. So at the end of the day, if you could walk away with the full 60 and then, get another coaching gig, I think they got to prorate a little bit if you get another coaching gig. But Tarzan Langdon, I think that's a step in the right direction. Let him clean house and then bring in the guys he want to bring in to build a successful franchise. So I definitely can dig it. Especially firing Monty, firing his coaching staff, firing Troy in the front office, and starting off, fresh with the guys that he want to build with and move forward with. So if he got the autonomy to clean house, then that means he got the autonomy over the roster, obviously, to do what he pleases to do with the roster to make it a winner. So there already been some rumors thrown out there of what he may want to do. We speak on it in another video, another date, but ultimately, Monty flopped, and people say he didn't have the roster, he didn't have this. He didn't maximize the roster. Guys didn't get better up under Monty Williams with the Detroit Pistons, and that's the problem. The young core never started to rise or never started to consistently go in that right direction as the season went on. It got worse and worse, and a lot of players got more disengaged. I just think they need a younger voice. The social communication is different between older guys like Monty Williams who did play in the league and guys today. So you kind of got to be an ego stroker, pause, with a lot of these guys. But I like to hire Tarzan Langdon. I called it. I said that's probably more likely who they can hire. And now he got full control over the franchise to get rid of guys, especially guys that sell. So they had the contract that Monty got. This shows you that Tom Gores is committed to winning, at least financially. Now we just need him to put the proper people pieces in play for him to go out there and compete and win games. So Troy got to be gone. Monty got to be gone. This dude got to have full control of a vision, and I'm pretty sure they interviewed him, and he told them what his vision is going to be from the Detroit Pistons and what he's looking for in the head coach and what he's looking for in the coaching staff and what he's looking for in individual players. And the list goes on and on, head coach. So we got an idea of obviously how he want to rock and how he want to move moving forward. But yeah, Monty Williams put his best foot forward, especially when you come in with the narrative that you turned down a job and they gave you an offer that you couldn't, respond, you couldn't refuse, and you admitted that at the press conference that the generosity of Tom Gores is why you're here. So, let's say he wanted to come here, stood on business, said I want to be here, made it happen. With people, even if they had the same season, when people say, well, Monty was disengaged, Monty didn't care. No, they had throw the blame on somebody else. So it's easy to target the guy like Monty and blame him for all this stuff, even though the majority of it is his fault. With the players that he playing with in isolation, one-on-one, one-on-five, ball he playing with Kate Cunningham and not know how to implement a lot of the other guys into the offense. So, I think he should be gone. I think, Langdon should be able to pick the guys he want to pick in the positions he want to pick them with to be successful and control his destiny. I didn't feel like Troy had that ability in Detroit. I think they was always looking over his shoulder, babysitting him, picking up, firing him or trying to fire him, and then bringing somebody else in. And then just the list goes on and on. The list goes on and on. So, like I continue to say, Monty is a hell of a coach, but he just wasn't a good fit here. These young guys need a guy that get out there and practice with them, run with them, shoot with them, play with them, really talk to them to a man-to-man and brother situation. They don't respect everybody. That's unfortunate. They should respect the elders, especially a guy who's been in the league as long as Monty Williams have. you can learn to think of three about sticking around and making your mark on this league. But I think it's only right for Langdon to get in there and be able to do what he do to have full control. Now, you don't want to be firing people just to be firing people, and y'all got the same philosophy. Then you might as well just keep them around. But then, maybe Troy changed his mind and said, "Well, I want to eat that salary this year," and you stuck with him. So, if you got a guy that you really ain't clicking with, or you really clicking with it needs to be known right now. It need to be known right now. We get this guy and we be good. We get that guy. Happens in the draft all the time, but a lot of these quarterbacks and a lot of these other, athletic positions choosing to stay in school, switch positions, stay another year to show what they truly can do. So, we'll see what happens. But you got a plethora of options in talent and trades and drafting and staying put and accumulating the draft pick, falling back and not getting the draft pick. So they got a lot of space and opportunity. You didn't win the number one pick, which would have been huge. But if you compare Cade Cunningham with a Brandon Ingram and they can make it work, that can work. That could work. But whatever the vision is, I support it, and we got no choice to sit back and just wait and see what happens. Even if you don't support it, a lot of people got blind support, and they're like they don't watch the games and all that shit. You got some guys that try to speak on, games and sportsmanship and plays and blueprint, but then don't know nothing about the behind the scenes work and how the shit play. So, but yeah, I think he should have full control. Don't come here, give me a job, and handcuff me to the seat and tell what I can and can't do, and then give me an ultimatum of, okay, you better win this many games or you're gone. Like, dog, I already done lost. So, whatever the situation may be, he got a golden opportunity here to really ride in shotgun. If he can build the Pistons the right way, he can elevate to something greater, or he can stay put and, be legendary throughout the league, be legendary throughout the city, that's what he could do. But, at the end of the day, I think Tarjon Langdon should have the power to clean everybody else out, start with a clean slate, and see if somebody could do it better. But I think they got to be patient with him. It's going to be growing pains, it's going to be wins and losses. But I think he's going to be learning to win with this team as the team is learning to win under him and the people he empower over them. So we'll see. We'll see, man. But hit the link tree. Check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance notifications. Check out Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Podcast. Spotify, Apple Music, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. But yeah, let me know what you think about the latest Detroit Pistons rumor. I'm going to speak on the Ingram rumor probably tomorrow. Appreciate the love and support. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Monty Sports Talk. Peace.